Instagram. Hi, my peoples. It's okay. It's a small screen right now, and it doesn't matter to me. Hi, Her Candy Shop. How are you, sweetie? Everybody, check out Her Candy Shop, and she has an app. So check out. She was on my show, The View from the Other Side. How are you? Good morning. Good morning, Her Candy Shop. Good morning. Uh, Hi, YouTube. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. How are you? Mother of Brats Eve. That is a cute name. Hi, Quentin. Hi, Miss B. Villa. I changed my glasses. Whew, that's better. Tracy Brown. Good morning. White lace top is very uplifting. Oh, thank you. Aries here. Y'all know I'm talking about Aries like badly. It's not my fault. It is Mars in Aries. So, welcome to the morning report, morning purpose, and no format. I don't want you guys to get used to anything. Maybe one of the morning purpose might be just a conversation. Maybe. It might be a topic. Who knows? It's too early in the morning for topics, I think. It has to be card pulling. Okay. We're going to pull 3 cards from the message from the mermaids for the morning purpose. Hi, Diamond. I'm doing fine, lovely. How are you? What a pretty picture. How's everyone doing? You know, I have to tell you, I'm actually very bubbly on camera. I was feeling very before the camera, and the camera comes on, and voila! I actually, actually feel good. Get you guys to see the table, because Instagram gets to see the table, but YouTube doesn't. No, I don't want to make it too junky looking. All right, let's leave it at that. How's everyone doing? Okay, enough already. And for the final outcome, I think I'm going to pull a tarot card. I kind of like the tarot card as a final outcome because it gives me an opportunity to spread my wings a little. So, morning report. What's your morning purpose? Just push this back. I swear to God, if you guys can't see me, that's a problem for me. Morning report. What's your morning purpose? I like that better. All about me. 1, 2, 3. The first one is feelings. That doesn't surprise me. Who's inside their feelings? The first one is feelings. The second one is communication. I just pulled this for a client I just had today. And the third one is hope. So let's look at what's going on out there in the world. The first one is feelings. Express your feelings as honestly as you can. E-motion means energy in motion. Emotions can come in powerful waves of intense feelings. This card is saying it's safe to express your feelings, but I think I'm going to switch it up. I don't believe that this card is saying it's safe to express your feelings, because the way I do my cards, normally I do them past, present, and future. That's the way I normally do them, but I need to switch these two. Past, present, and future. And because we're in Mars in retrograde, some of you are going to be in a lot of trouble if you express your feelings during Mars in retrograde. Because this is the first card that came up, it's making me go back to an original place of don't do it. I don't think expressing your feelings is going to be good for many of you. while Mars is in retrograde. I do believe that if you choose to express your feelings, that if the person doesn't understand you, if this just gets down to the bare minimums where it's like, Tracy, I have to say something, I would say go ahead, have no expectations that you're being heard. But it still might feel good to say something. So ride the waves on this one. Ride the waves. It might be healthy for you to express your feelings because it's healthy for you. It's like, well, I said what I, said, and I hope you understand that I'm having some issues. And at least I got it off my chest. Because with Mars in retrograde, the other party may not want to hear you. And so I would say don't express your feelings until Mars is direct. That's November 15th. But look, that's 2 months of trying to hold something in. Most y'all don't have that discipline, and you know it. So if you want to say something, speak it. Don't rage it. And if the other person is like, you crazy, you silly, sit down, he means it. Or if it's a woman and she says, I'm not trying to hear this right now. I got to go to work. I got to go to sleep. I got to take care of these kids. She's not trying to hear you. My prayer for you, that it's very, very important for you to express your feelings, is that you wind up with a loving partner that gets you in spite of Mars. We think Mars just came yesterday. No, Mars has always been here. So my prayer for you is that you're in a relationship that just gets you, that just lets you ramble on, that just listens to everything you have to say. That's my prayer for all of you. That's unrealistic because most people don't choose kind partners. Right, 50. 50 goes, 50 Shades SB goes, those, those highs and lows get overwhelming. Yeah, yeah. Just monitor the highs and lows, because if your highs and lows are based upon somebody else treating you well, listening to you, then that's a real problem. Diamond goes, he gets me, but it turned into rage at first. Every time. And is he an Aries? Because maybe that's his style of communicating. And is that something that at some point you're going to be like, oh, he always rages, but he'll calm down? Like, is that his style? And as long as his rage, whatever that is, that's a strong word, as long as his rage isn't put on you, as long as he doesn't call you a bitch, as long as he don't call you stupid, as long as he, like, though, that's unhealthy rage that anybody should sit in, right? But if he's just a rager, driving, be like, oh, I don't like this shit. I just came out the gas station. They think it's okay to treat me that way. That's just a dude he's an Aries. Oh my God, Diamond. What are we going to do? What are we going to do, Diamond? Oh, he only gets it when you rage. He's not disrespectful. See, I can handle that. What's your sign, Diamond? Hi, Cynthia. That's right. Good for you, 50, for supporting Diamond. 50 Shades said to Diamond, it's a blessing to have like spouses, those type of spouses that get us. Whew, that is a blessing when you could just be yourself. Hi, Tiffany B. How are you, sweetie? Capricorn. Okay. Now you know Capricorns can rage. You know it. Maybe as a female, you might let the man be the man, but you know you could go there. Oh, Cancer's a little sneaky though. Cancer men are a little sneaky. Oh, I love the support the girls are giving. So, ironically, feelings and then communication. What the hell? What's happening today, people? Now, the middle card is communication, which I just pulled on a client. It says, pick up that phone, make that phone call. We don't talk anymore. They mean text. There's something you need to communicate, and now's the time to do it. Oh my God. First, the feeling said you should express your feelings, which is communication. This card, this card says you better write it down. I'm about to break all y'all up today. Y'all about to have some issues today. What is Spirit trying to tell you guys? Spirit, are you being fair to my people? Spirit, it's Mars in retrograde. These cards are not supposed to be showing up. You know what's happening, guys? It's showing up for somebody. That's the key. It is absolutely showing up for somebody. The last card is hope. Hope. Hold on to hope when things feel hopeless. Change your outlook to feeling hopeful. Trust in the magical flow of life and love. Let's pull a final outcome here. No, I'm gonna argue today. I just feel it. Feel it in my bones, deep down in my bones. Pick your battles. Does that help? Does it help if I say pick your battles? That's what it is. Pick your battles. It's okay to state your case if it's life or death. But if it's just, I don't like the way you treat me, I don't know if today's going to be your best day to bring it up. Yes, Gio, thank you. Yes, pick your battles. Oh no, Gio, did something happen this morning? All right, 10 of Wands. Again, odd cards. I love the fact that this oddness is coming up. You know, it seems very authentic to me. 10 of Wands. By the way, I have no shame in my game. I am going to be reading from the cards, from the book. So I don't care. Just don't care. I think I got this wet though. Oh my God. Must have got this book wet. All right. Weight of ambition. The burdens of success. Carrying a heavy load. Weighty responsibilities. You've taken on too much. It's an overload. Oh, that's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to people that got a lot of stuff on their shoulders from someone else. From someone else. It's like even if you're at work, right? It's like Tracy. Hi, good morning, sweetie. How are you? Okay, so we got this badge. If you could take care of that badge, thank you. You got all day to do it, so don't worry about it, right? And then somebody from the left comes over and goes, Susie's out today. We need you to take care of this. I got this to do. Right. I hear that. Do me a favor. Put this off to the side. Take care of this. We need this done ASAP. And you're like, okay. All right. Start taking care of this. And the other person comes along and go, oh, I heard she was out today. And I know that Janika, she said to do this and do it. Like, get this done. How long do you think it's going to take you to get this done? Because this has to be done by the end of the day. Before you go home today, this has to be done. And then you're like, well, this is a lot, and it's normally not like this. I'm wondering what happened that this person let this pile up, because this is a lot. So, I don't know. I'm getting pulled in different directions here. So, what time do you go home today? I go home at 5. I'll tell you what. Just skip lunch. Oh, don't go to lunch. Do this during lunch, and then by the time you finish this, you won't have a lot of this to get done during the end of the day. Yeah, I guess I could eat at my desk. Yeah, do that. Let me know if you need help, but look at my desk. My desk is, I'm swamped. And then you get back to work the next day. This didn't get done, nor did this get done. And somebody else wants to give you this today. Because this bitch is still out. They might have fired her. They're just not saying nothing, right? But this bitch is still out. You got to finish this. She needed this by the end of work today. And this is a whole new pile of shit. Do you need to say something? Maybe. Maybe your feelings are hurt because they're dumping on you. Maybe you need to communicate today. And they've made you feel hopeless, but maybe speaking up might be the very thing that you need to do, right? That's in the workplace. What if it's not the workplace? What if you have a husband? Sorry, men, I'm a woman, so I only know women's stuff. Who comes home at night and plays with the kids? Don't bathe them. You got to feed his black ass. Sorry. That's what I said it, to set it the way I said it. And you got to do the dishes. You got to clean off the stove. You just had a hard fucking day for 2 days at work. And he don't even want to understand. Can I put my feet up? Can you rub my feet? And can I tell you what's going on in my life? And he don't even want to hear your stories. What do? Because you're inside your feelings. Because this has been going on in your relationship forever. And by the way, you had to bathe the kids, make sure the homework got done for those of you that aren't Zooming. But, that's the whole COVID thing. We're not even discussing COVID. You got to make sure they go to bed. And the kids aren't acting right because you're not right. And he gets to come home and sit like a king and not participate in your life. And by the way, part of that is your problem, because once he told you he was a king, you believed him, but he was setting you up for failure in your own relationship. So you didn't speak up then. And now you're like, I can't. Feelings, communication, hope, hopefulness. And then we get the 10 of Wands. And it's pressure, overextension, lonely at the top. Your people all around you, kids, partnership, you feel lonely. A demanding project, heavy responsibilities, improved status of hard work. You're going to get your just rewards. But at what cost? At what mental cost? Overtaxing oneself, oppression, failure to achieve your ambitions, but that's a whole nother thing. The law of power. You think you need to stay at work every night at 9:00. You believe that. And because you believe that, others let you do it. It comes down to musculoskeletal problems, slip discs, backaches, heart problems. If I want it done, I'll just do it myself. It's not working for you. Who am I talking to? Because for that person, I think, yeah, we might have to say something. However, Mars in retrograde, I have no expectation that you're going to be heard. You might want to speak up because that might be the register. You might have to turn the knob. Doesn't mean the door opens. It's just speak up. You might have to do it again. Document. You might have to do it again. Document. You might have to do it again. Once November 15th hits, I'll give you permission to scream and yell. If people are disrespecting you, I would say rip into them. Because by that time, you really would have had enough, and the person would have seen another side of you, and they will never disrespect you again. How's that? By the way, this might go for me too. This might go for me. I've got some corporate issues I'm dealing with, even though I'm a psychic, guys. I do other things. Huh. Huh. No, it's not even here. Where the hell I put the cards? This might go for me too. All right. Just put the cards away. Where did they go? All right. What was it? Feelings, communication, and hopefulness. This might go for me. Yeah, because right now I'm inside my feelings, and I do need to put through a written communication. Oh, and there's hope. There has to be hope. I believe in the power of hope. Huh. All right. Thank you, Spirit. You are amazing. I don't know where the cards are. All right. Are you guys good? Are you guys good? Oh, thank you for communicating with Gio. I missed all the conversations, but I can go back and look. Trying to keep my cool during Mars retrograde. Yeah, keep your cool. Listen, I have a grievance that I'm going to submit during Mars in retrograde. And it's going to come in the form of writing, communication. But the final outcome said hopeful, and I trust spirit. I trust spirit. So keep it in, guys. Make sure that if you communicate, it's effective. Because that's why I'm filing the grievance, because the written communication, like I need to be heard differently. I don't want to speak it. I want it in writing. And I want it in writing for all the world to see. So it's not even about that moment in time in the grievance. It's about corporate racism. So I wanted to go beyond this moment that I'm having. And that just means, I turn the knob on the door. It doesn't mean it gets to open and I get to be heard effectively that day. And I trust spirit when they say, this is mandated, you may not get what you want. But if I get what I want in the long haul, like it's time to talk about corporate racism, if I crack that case, it's a win-win because I didn't win for me, I won for others. Ooh, wow. Okay, if anybody wants to elaborate on anything, I usually have my sign here, but I don't have it. I was making a lot of herbs, so now everything's all over the place instead of being organized. TracyBrownLive.com. Go in and you could text me, you could email me. There's also a place to purchase the Dear God Journal. I don't even have that in front of me today. And that's it. That's it, guys. I love you. I thank you for putting up with me. I love that, G. G goes, you also could be one step for others to push more steps and more steps. It takes a community of people to get there, even if it looks like one person took one step. That was beautiful. Oh, G de los Muertes. Oh, she knows. Oh, I love that. That's Dear God, Day of the Dead. I love that. I love your name and I love what you had to say. And I am writing a whole paper on the grievance. I don't know if the grievance is necessarily private. What I have to say is necessarily private. I know the council, no one can come into the council, but what I have to say, I don't think that's in the bylaws. So I will share it with you guys. They got to put everything in the bylaws. And if it's ambiguous, well, I'm going to do what I want. I look at the in between lines. Y'all might say, somebody might say, don't do that. And I say, don't do what? What are the rules? because I need to know the rules to get around the rules. And so the grievance is not public. What I have to say absolutely could be public. It's not in the bylaws. Don't you just love that? All right. Thank you, 50 Shades. She says, I'm a godsend. I honor your place in my life, guys. Thank you. Well, you all are having some stress issues. I get it. If the doctor says you're fine, I would believe the doctor. I would stop stressing over things that maybe you have no control over. You got to start saying, I don't care. People could be burning around you, and I'd be like, if it doesn't come here, I don't care. And that brings me to another point. Listen to this. Whatever the stresses is that you all are suffering from, remember the West Coast is on fire. That is stressful. People are dying every day of COVID. That is hurtful. If you got some minor issues like how to deal with your boyfriend and your husband, sometimes you just got to go, I'm going out and I'm not coming back to 3 o'clock in the morning. All right, babe. All right. And I'm dead serious. Hi, guys. Call me to elaborate more on any of today's morning purpose, any of the readings. I love you all. Bye. Bye, guys.